Let's read about the engineering. What does it about engineering? What does it mean about engineering? Engineering is a practice of using natural science, mathematics, and engineering design protocol to solve problems, increase efficiency and productivity, and improve system. Modern engineering comprises halves of field, which include designing and creating infrastructure, machinery, vehicles, electronics, material, and energy. The discipline of engineering encompasses a broad range of more specialized field of engineering, each with a more specific emphasis of particular areas of applied mathematics, applied science, and type of application. See glossary of engineering. The term engineering has derived from Latin ingenuation, meaning cleverness, and meaning to be contrary definition. The American Engineering Council for Professional Development, the predecessor, has defined engineering as the creative application of scientific principle to design and develop structure, machine, apparents, manufacturing process, over utilizing them singly or in combination, or to construct operate the same full cognizance of their design to forecast their behavior under specific operating condition, all as respect to the intended function, the economics operation, and safety to life and property. History engineering has been existed since ancient time when human devised inventions such as wedge, lever, wheel, and pulley. The term engineering derived from the word engineer, which itself dates back to the 14th century when an engineer who one who built and operate and signaling refer to the constructor of military engine. In this context, new obsolete and engine refer to the military machine or mechanical contraptation used in war. For example, catapult. Notable example of obsolete use even have survived to the present day and military engineering corps, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. The word engine itself is of even older origin, ultimately deriving from Latin inguination, meaning initiate quality, especially metal power, hence clever invention. Later in the design of civilian structures such as bridge and building mature or technical discipline, the term civil engineering ensuring the lexicon of distinguish between those specialized in the construction of such non-military project that's involved in discipline of military engineering. Ancient era. The pyramid of the ancient Egypt, Ziggurat, Mesopotamia, and Archopolis, and Patron, Greece, the Roman aqueducts, Biopia, and Colosseum, Teotihuacan, and Vladivostok Temple of Tanzor, among many others, stand as the testament of the ingenuity of skill of ancient civil and military engineers. Other monuments no longer standing, such as Hanging Garden of Babylon, the pharaohs of Alexandria, more important engineering achievement of their time and considered among the seven wonders of the ancient world. The six classic simple machines were known as ancient Near East. The wedge, inclined plane, were known as since prehistoric time. The wheel along the wheel axiom who invented Mesopotamian, the lever mechanism first appeared around 5000 years ago in Near East, where it was used in simple balance scale and to move large objects to ancient Egypt technology. The lever was also used in Sodom water lifting device, the first crane machine which appeared to Mesopotamia 3000 BC, and then ancient Egypt technology 2000 BC. The earliest evidence of pull date back in Mesopotamia in early to 2nd millennium BC and ancient Egypt during the 12th dynasty. The screw last of the simple machine invented first appeared in Mesopotamia during the New Assyrian period. The Egyptian pyramid was built using three six simple machine, the inclined plane, the wedge, the lever, and the create structure like Great Pyramid of Giza. The earliest civil engine known as the name of Imhotep, one of the official predecessor. He probably designed the supervised the constructor of Pyramid of Djoser, Egypt around 2630 BC. The earliest practical water-powered machine, the water machine and water mill, first appeared in Persian Empire. And what? Why does its brightness is so high? Mm, it's look good. Let me check again. Brightness part 40 40 क्या है तो yeah. The early civil engine, known as the Impohotep, as one of the official of Praha deserved, he probably designed the supervised the construction of private of Dizor. Ancient Greece developed machine in both civilian and military domain. The Antikythera mechanism, and early known as mechanical analog computer and mechanical invention of Archimedes. Example of Greek mechanical engineering, some of the Archimedes invention as well of the Antikythera mechanism required sophisticated knowledge of different gearing and epicyclic gearing. Two key principles in machine theory that help design the gear train of industrial evolution are still widely used in today diverse fields such as robotics and automotive engineering. Ancient Chinese, Greek, Roman, Punic armies employed military machine and inventions such as artillery, which is developed by Greek around 4th century BC. Ballistic catapult in Middle Ages, trivicult was developed. The earliest practical wind-powered machine, the windmill and wind pump, first appeared in Muslim world during the Islamic world age in what are the new Iran, Afghanistan. Pakistan in 19th century AD, the earliest practical steam-powered machine was steam jack driven by a steam turbine, described in 1551 by Talak il-Din Muhammad ibn Mahara in Ottoman Egypt. A cotton gin was invented in India was 6th century AD. The spinning wheel was invented by Islamic world early 11th century, both of which were fundamental to growth of the cotton industry. The spinning wheel was the precursor of the spinning jenny, which won key development during the early industrial development in 18th century. The earliest programmable machine were developed in Muslim world. A music sequencer, a programmable music instrument, was earliest type of the programmable machine. The first music sequencer was automated flute player invented by Vano Musa brother described the book of the ingenious devices in 19th century. In 1206, Al-Jaziri invented programmable automated robot. He described automation musician including drummers operated by programmable drum machine where they could be made different rhythm and different drum pattern. Before the development of modern engineering, mathematics was used to artisans and craftsmen such as millwrights, clockmaker, instrument maker. Aside from the professors, university were not believed to have had much practical significance to the technology. The standard reference to the state of mechanical art during the Renaissance is given to the mining, engineering Trieste and De Melodica, which also contain the section of the geology, mining, and chemistry. The science of the classical mechanics, sometimes called the Newtonian mechanics, formed the scientific basis of modern engineering. With the rise of the engineering as a profession in 18th century, the term became more narrowly applied to the field of which mathematics and science were applied to. The similarly, in the addition of the military, the civil engineering, the field all mechanic art because the incorporated into engineering. Canal building was an important engineering work during the early phase of the industrial revolution. John Simonton was the first proclaimed civil engineer and after regarded as the father of civil engineering. He was an English civil engineer responsible for the design of bridge, canals, harbours and lighthouses. He was capable of mechanical engineering, pneumatic physicist using a model water wheel. Simonton conducted experiment for 7 years determining ways to increase efficiency. Simonton introduced iron axes and gear to water wheels. Also mechanical improvement to a new common steam engine. Simonton designed the Eddystone lighthouse where he pioneered the use of the hydraulic line, a form of motor which well sat underwater, and developed the technique involving developed blocks of granite in building of lighthouse. He is important of the history rediscovery of and development of modern cement because of the identified and commercial requirement needed to obtain hydraulicity in lime, which which led to ultimately invention of the Portland cement. Applied science led to development of the steam engine. Sequence of event began to invention of the barometer and measurement of the atmospheric pressure. Does brightness affect capability? Let me check. Why do you increase brightness? Does it affect recording of art also? Yeah, it did. Shall I increase it or not? Don't know. That's correct. No, not all correct. But yeah. Let's see. How many minutes has been completed in this video? 11 minutes has already completed. Modern era. Engineering. Main branches of engineering. Engineering is chemical engineering, chemical engineering, application of physics, chemistry, biology, engineering principle in order to carry out the chemical process in commercial scale, such as manufacture of commodity chemical, specific specialty chemical, petroleum refining, microfabrication, fermentation, biomolecule production. Civil engineering is the design to construction of public and private works such as infrastructure, airport, road, railways, supply, treatment and bridge. James building. Civil engineering traditionally broke into number of subdisciplines, including structural engineering, environmental engineering, surveying, and traditional considered to separate of the military engineering. Electrical engineering. Electrical engineering is designed to study the manufacture of the various electrical and electronic systems such as broadcast engineering, electric circuits, generator, motors, electromagnetic. Mechanical engineering is designed to manufacture physical mechanical systems such as power, energy system, aerospace aircraft product, weapon system, transportation products, engine, compressor, powertrain, kinematic change, vacuum technology, vibration isolation equipment, manufacturing robots, turbine, auto equipment, and mechatronics. Bioengineering bioeconomic system useful purpose. Example of bioengineering research include bacteria engineering to produce chemical, new medical imaging technology, provide and rapid decrease diagnostic device, prosthetics, biopharmaceutical and tissue ingots organ. Interdisciplinary engineering from more than one of the principal branches of practice. Historic, naval engineering, mining engineering, or more branches. Other engineering field are manufacturing engineering, acoustical engineering, corrosion engineering, instrumentation and control, aerospace, automotive control, electronic, aerospace engineering cover the design, development, manufacture, and operation behavior of the aircraft, satellite, and rocket. Marine engineering cover design, development, manufacture of the operation behavior of watercraft and stationary structure like oil platform and port. Computer engineering is branch of engineering that integrates several fields of computer science. Electronic are required to develop computer hardware software. Geological engineering is associated with anything constructed or within the earth. The discipline applies with geological science and engineering principle to direct and support the work of the discipline. Civil engineering, geological engineers are involved in the fact of the studies, the facilitate operation, the affect the airways, such as the rocket excavation, consolidation, slope and field stabilization, landslide risk assessment, groundwater monitoring, groundwater redemption, mining, excavation, natural resource exploration. Methodology. In engineering design process, engineers apply mathematics and science such as physics to find novel solution of problem, improve existing solution. Okay, engineer need proficient knowledge to science to design project. As a result, many engineers continue to learn new materials throughout the career. If multiple solutions exist, engineer will each design choice based of their merit. Choose the solution of the best machine. The task of engineer to identify, understand, and interpret the constraint or design order to year. It is generally insufficient to build technically successful product. Rather, it must be made for the requirement. Constraint may include available resources, physical, imaginative or technical limitation, flexibility, the feature of modification or addition, the other factors such as requirement, cost, marketability, productivity, and service by the understanding the constraint engineer specialized limit of problem solving engineer use knowledge of science, mathematics, logic, economics, find the same solution. Okay, about 15 minute handles included in this video. Let's see. Code of ethics, relationship science, medicine, biology, art, business. It is very Leonardo da Vinci has been a self-portrait has been described as Portrait has been described as epitome artist. Engineer is also known for study on the human anatomy and psychology. That's it for the video. We'll see you next time.